military jet narrowly misses collision with U.S. Navy aircraft near Crimea. Relations between Washington and Moscow were briefly threatened yesterday after a Russian military jet narrowly avoided a dramatic collision with a U.S. Navy plane. In what could have appeared to the U.S. president as a show of strength, the Russian Su-30 jet came within approximately 20 feet of a U.S. Navy surveillance plane which was flying over the Black Sea near Crimea. Eager to maintain relations, Russia's Ministry of Defense insisted that the encounter was friendly. Their statement added the Russian fighter carried out a greeting maneuver. After that, the U.S. surveillance aircraft changed his flying course away from the Russian border. However, a U.S. defense official told CNN that the Russian aircraft was armed with 6 air-to-air missiles. Pentagon spokesman Captain Jeff Davis said distance is only one of many variables considered when defining what is safe and professional. For aviation interactions, distance, speed, altitude, rate of closure, visibility, and other factors impact whether an event is characterized as safe or unsafe, professional or not professional. The close encounter comes a week after 2 Russian bombers were intercepted by stealth American F-22 aircraft off the coast of Alaska. U.S. officials said Russia's bombers were unarmed and remained in international airspace throughout the incident, although President Trump's military escorted the Soviet plane away from the region. Yesterday, Russia insisted they may retaliate against the United States after Obama's administration exiled 35 Russian diplomats. U.S. Air Force intercepts Russian bombers off the coast of Alaska. Russia recently accused Trump of violating arms treaty. Yuri Yushakov, a Kremlin foreign policy aide, told reporters, "We are waiting for the return of Russian diplomatic property illegally impounded before the new year by the previous U.S. authorities. We decided not to respond immediately to this escapade, but no one has yet abolished the principle of reciprocity in diplomacy. Our patience is not without limits." Barack Obama ordered the expulsion of 35 Russians in late December and imposed sanctions on 2 Russian intelligence agencies over what he said was their involvement in hacking political groups in the U.S. election last year. That was like really crazy. Like really? He was trying to start something up just as he was leaving office. Maybe he could stay in. That's what he was trying to do. Let's take a listen to this about the Russian jets.
Confirming U.S. fighter jets intercepting a pair of Russian Cold War-era bombers off the coast of Alaska. But this time, the Russian Bear bombers were escorted by a pair of advanced Su-35 fighter jets. It's apparently the first time the U.S. Air Force has seen fighter jets escorting the bombers. American F-22s patrolling near Chariot, Alaska, were able to escort the Russian planes back to international airspace. The pilots say the Russian fighters were unarmed. This is the 5th time since the beginning of April that Russian bombers have flown near Alaska.
Well, let us know what you think in the comments below, and thank you so much for watching.